I move over one seat, another rec player comes in, so we're six-handed. I pick up ace-5 offsuit in the big blind. Under the gun +1 opens to 75, the small blind calls. Folding or calling both seem reasonable. I call for 50 more. The flop comes 6-4 deuce rainbow, the small blind and I check. Under the gun +1 bets 125. Small blind folds. This flop is much better for my range than it should be for the under the gun +1 player. I consider raising, but figure I'm getting decent odds to spike an ace or 3. I call and keep the check raise in my back pocket in case I want to use it on the turn. Dealer puts out the jack of clubs. I check. Under the gun +1 fires for 125 again. He seems scared. I don't want to fold for that small of a bet. I'm not too interested in calling either. I raised to 450, repping a set, 2-pair, or even a straight. The best hand my opponent is going to have is a set of jacks, and that's extremely unlikely. He shouldn't have any other sets. He'll mainly have 1-pair hands at best. It's a board that heavily favors the big blind, and I want to take advantage of it. Eventually, the player does call the raise, but he doesn't look too happy. The river is the 8 of diamonds. It's a card that probably shouldn't have helped either of us much. The opponent has his arms in a way that's blocking my view of his chips, so I lift my hands up and back away from the table while asking the opponent out loud how much he has left in his stack. He has headphones in, and the situation gets a little weird from here. He knocks on the table, out of turn to check. I've been around this game for a while, and I think I know what he's up to. The dealer is not wearing headphones and is aware I didn't check, so the action's still on me. It appears my opponent doesn't want to have to face a bet, and he's trying to get the showdown for free. For that reason, I'm going to fire. Originally, I was planning to make it around 1,000, but after seeing the out-of-turn check back, I don't think I have to risk as much, so I bet 800. He lets out a sigh, and he folds his hand quickly. We get that one through, making a move that pays off, and finally, we win a nice-sized pot.